first two, bro, I didn't like how they sounded, so I'm not gonna lie. I didn't finish them. I told you that.
Right.
I didn't finish them, and then I was listening to the Drake ones, except for, the one that's like push-ups or something. I only listened to a little bit of that one too. But then that last Kendrick one though, where it's the pedophile shit on his mansion.
Yeah.
What's that one called? Not like
Not
this?
like that.
No.
Not like.
Oh,
Not like
Not like
cover's
this.
crazy.
Not like whatever
Not
the
like
fuck
this.
it's called.
Cover's crazy.
That one was crazy, but did that one come out after? That one came out after.
That one came out after Meet the Grams.
Yeah, that was.
No, but
It's
okay.
7 minutes song.
And then that one came, but Meet the Grams came out after.
Like 7
what
minutes.
was Drake's called? With the Good Kitty Mad City.
Family Matters.
Yeah, Family Matters.
That Family
7.
Matters one was hard as
Bro,
fuck.
he dissed a lot of people.
He did. He got back at a lot of people, and he talked about Rihanna like I thought he would.
Nah,
too.
if it was just
Yeah,
about
he said-
Kendrick, it would
I
be
need you to
crazy.
address the pod. You didn't intro the pod, bro. That's your job.
Bro, welcome back, Free Game Podcast. I'm one of the co-hosts, Aaron Hernandez. That's over there. That's mini Travis Kelce, Tyrese Halliburton,
Tyrese
I'll accept
Halliburton.
that.
Garth Brooks. We're here and we're back. We're back at another one, baby.
Check this out. Check this out.
If you're looking for us on YouTube, it's at Pod Free Game.
And
Talking
this is-
capital P, capital F, capital G.
And this is sponsored by Taylor Porter. If you
Oh,
didn't
you
know.
know.
No. They're not cutting us a check. Alright, check this out. I need you to address the people.
Look,
And I need you to apologize to me right now.
look.
And I need you to apologize too.
Kendrick dropped a
What?
banger.
I'll give him a pass because he was a Cole fan and he's got
Kendrick
respect right now.
Dropped a banger. Not like this, bro. That shit
I
had
got
me
something
wanting
to
to
say
crip
about
walk.
this shit too. That's gonna
Not
piss me
even
off.
game bang.
I got something to
Say
say
it.
for real. I'm gonna wait my turn.
You know what? Pause it. Bring it up now.
No,
Bring it
I'm
up
waiting my
now.
turn.
I'm gonna pause.
No.
I'm
We're
waiting
here
my
now,
turn.
baby.
No, I'm
We're
waiting
just
my turn.
stepping on
Penalty
shit like a rock.
box. Penalty box already.
I'm gonna let him finish. Go, please, y'all.
Anyways, Kendrick made a great song. I like this. I know you want to trip walk. I don't even gang bang. But Drake had a 7-minute song, so I guess you can say it's 3 songs. But he dissed everybody. So if it was just a Kendrick song, he would have cooked him.
He still low key cooked him until.
Yeah, but he fell for the bait too.
What bait? What are y'all talking about?
The child, the
I heard about that.
What would you say? I don't believe that shit one bit. And take out the allegations. Do you know how disrespectful it is to write to my family?
what? It's beef.
Don't write to my family.
Hey,
They
if
both
it's-
wrote to each other's family.
Yeah, if it's beef, bro.
No, Siri, relax.
If it's beef, it's
You're
beef.
yelling.
That's
You don't
right.
care about your
Worried about
chicken,
your
your goldfish,
Motherfucker
none of
worried
that.
about your heartbeat.
Not worried about your RV sandwich you ate last night, none of that.
So you believe he doesn't have a daughter?
Hell, he ain't got a daughter. What?
Okay, then how come you didn't address the other shit then? Because that was
I
way
feel like,
worse.
I feel like if you
Neither
do
of them are
address
addressing shit,
the
though.
child predator shit.
They're just
just-
saying,
Kendrick
they're just saying shit.
What he deny?
he lied about everything.
Who?
Drake. Kendrick said that like you're lying.
About what?
You're lying about everything. Why would we believe you now if we didn't believe you then? Did you guys listen to Meet the Grams?
Yes.
Did you listen to Meet the
I already
Grams?
told you, not really. I already told
Okay.
you. I already told you.
Okay, here's the thing. You have to do your homework.
Bro.
You gotta listen to
I
this
did
shit.
the
We're
homework.
on the pod talking about it.
I hated
and you
homework.
haven't
That's
listened
why
to it.
I introed saying I didn't listen to them, so
I
they
know,
know.
but-
So I don't give a unbiased. Because at first I didn't even want to talk about it because the only one I listened to was the 2 Drake ones, kind of. So I was like, whatever I say is gonna be biased towards Drake, so I'm not really gonna say it. But then I listened to that last Kendrick one where he cooked them.
What? Crip walk?
Yeah, the crib walk and shit.
But that's the thing. He did cook them. But if you go, I want you to go listen
Leave
to
you, bro.
Meet the Grams after
Which
this.
one? I listened. I listened to one of them out here, but I didn't like it at all. But it was good, but I just didn't like it.
The
I didn't like
thing
the
is-
sound. And the beats are nasty, low key, and it was kind of hard to listen to. But I listened to one of them, but the one he just dropped.
I just want you to admit that
I'm
he's
not.
losing.
Yeah, because he only has how many songs?
It doesn't matter.
Listen,
It does not matter.
This is not even about the bars
what?
anymore now. This is just
It
straight.
doesn't matter
beat.
how many times he
That's
does.
all it is
Yes,
now.
it does, but because there's more shit that comes out.
He is bodying this nigga.
Because how many songs does he have compared to
Then why isn't Drake dropping?
the same thing we said? Why isn't Kendrick dropping?
And
And
look,
look how many songs he's dropped. That's what I'm saying.
Can't
Drake's
say
not have
nothing
some
no more.
shit.
Just address that he losing.
Nah, I just said it. He had a good song, but I'm not worried about it. I'm still Team Drake.
I get what you're saying, but this is how I feel. I also agree. It's because he has dropped more. He's definitely winning. He has dropped more. If they
Only because there's more.
if they drop the same amount of
drop some more
tracks,
spice. Yeah,
look, if they drop the same amount of tracks, I think they would just be neck and neck because they're both going dumb.
Now I can see if Drake dropped the same amount but like say it like
They
his
weren't
shit was
good.
as good as his, now I'd be like, yeah.
If they weren't good,
Yeah,
but
that's what I'm saying, like,
Drake's
for
were
sure.
heat too though. Like were they not?
No, they weren't.
Right, but
They were heat.
Kendrick's were too. Kendrick just got more though.
Yeah. Like he hit back to back.
Now-
like
Now here's what I was gonna say. That was gonna make D pissed off because I wholeheartedly believe this, and I know it's gonna be fucked up. If he wins this little rap beef battle, with Drake, he's already won it against Cole because Cole like apologized, whatever,
Mhm.
And then if he goes and beats Drake, the craziest thing is like he's still not gonna be better than Cole and Drake, bro. Like he's not, bro.
I mean, especially because Cole made a business decision at this point. Like
Cole's really the one that looks the best in this.
He does, but
Like-
it's like even if Cole participated and he got whacked, like even if he got whacked worse than what we see right now, like if this was nothing compared to what Cole was gonna get, even it's like if I just still listen to all the music, bro, Kendrick still can't be the GOAT, bro.
Okay, that's fine. I'll accept that.
Okay.
But I'll put it to you like this. So, let's say Kendrick does come out the winner,
Right.
right?
Because
Would
I
you
was
say-
also gonna say this because it's looking very possible. Like he could come out the winner.
Yes.
Yeah, for sure.
No bully.
For sure.
Yeah.
Because at first I was saying, hell no, because he don't even drop shit. But then he started,
that was
and they're getting cooking. It's like, yeah, he might could do that bitch. So it's like I was thinking, like even if he did, I couldn't call him the GOAT though.
Would you say he is a better rapper than Drake? Even if you want to put Cole above Kendrick, I'll accept that.
I can't.
So,
I don't know.
I think what Kendrick
We're talking
did
about like
with
straight
these,
like hip hop, like
yeah,
Yes.
and that's why I think
And
Kendrick
we're
was
talking about
making his
hip-hop,
songs
yes.
the way he wanted to, and he just showed that he can make a hit
Cause
easily.
like Drake
It
can
just-
rap,
See,
but
and
like
that
his
right
strong
there,
suit isn't-
and that right there is my biggest problem because it's just like
Why not do
his
it?
style. It's not even like a problem that I have, but it's just like his style is just not like my style.
Yeah.
It's like not what I'm trying to hear, but like
He made one that is your style.
and that's why I was like,
That's
okay,
fire.
that's what made me think like, okay, if I was into that shit,
Mhm.
then I would like that shit. It's just I'm not into it, but he made one that I'm into, and I see like, I see why y'all been going fucking, I see why y'all's going crazy because he's cooking.
He is.
It makes it easier to see that the other songs are
But
better.
the thing is, I'm
but
not worried. Cause Drake, if you
I'm
drop
not
some
needed to
boo-boo
be
shit,
100. I'm still Team Drake, but
I'm getting my OVO tattoo covered up.
better rapper, bro. I don't know, bro, because I just would say
Rapper, bar for bar, Kendrick. Bro.
I just say
I get where you're going because you're never going to call Pusha T a better rapper than Drake.
type shit,
I understand that.
and it's like Pusha T dropped one and Drake didn't even respond.
Because
to
now
it.
it's about exposing at this
Yeah.
point.
No,
Like,
it's
But
not-
it's
that's
not-
real
that
nasty.
takes me
It's
to my
not
next
about
point though.
bars
That takes me to
anymore.
my next point though. If let's say every single allegation was true for either person, right?
They're both pieces of shit.
But Drake's a bigger one.
Yes.
That shit's crazy.
Yeah.
Yes,
No,
that's
like,
insane.
like Drake's a big. I wish I would. I should have screenshotted, but earlier I seen a nigga that he really had on his team in 2014 was
Yeah.
for the sex
Sexual-
trafficking
Yeah,
shit.
yeah.
They said he went to trial and beat it though. Like they
He
charged him
said,
bad
yeah, he
drop,
said
but
that in this last song.
It's
Kendrick
hard. It's
also-
hard to say. Like
They're also saying some shit that Kendrick's about to expose him for ex Tentacion's death.
I was just finna say that
They,
if that's one of them, yes, but I
I'm talking
really
about
Yeah.
that theory though. But
Yeah.
you ever that theory though, like
yeah.
with the music and all that.
I mean, even
Yeah,
X,
it's crazy.
even X was saying some shit. Like, even he posted something on his story before he died, saying, "If I die, I'm snitching at Champagne Poppy," and added him on the story too. So like,
Do
so
you
like,
guys-
if Drake is on like some Diddy shit, because like he goes to Diddy's
Bro.
parties, he was on Nickelodeon, got out of it.
So my prediction was kind of
I
correct,
mean-
but he wasn't the one getting abused. He was the one.
I mean, but he
abused.
could have.
He could have got
It
abused.
could have been both ways.
He could have. Here's my thing.
Allegedly.
Do you guys believe that he does have another nuke?
who?
Kendrick.
Yeah, I feel like.
I feel like they both got way more. Cause bro, think about it. It's literally only been 3 Kendrick songs, and it's only been
Four
it's-
Kendrick songs.
4 Kendrick songs, and it's been 3 Drake songs, but really
2 or
only
3.
For Drake?
Yeah.
Drake has 3, but it's really been
Alright.
2. Cause one
Push
was,
Ups, Family Matters, Taylor Made.
cause one of them was Snoop Dogg and fucking,
Tupac.
Yeah.
and that one. So that one
Yeah,
was,
that one. Yeah.
But like, they have only so many songs, so it's like, bro, there's no way this is all it was. They built this up too much for it to be like, okay, we got a collective 6-7 songs, and then you can decide who wins. Someone's gonna go till.
I don't know. I think they're gonna go until someone shows the proof.
I think they're gonna go till someone stops rapping.
That too.
Who do you think will stop?
I think
have
Drake,
no
bro.
idea.
I think Drake.
I'm getting the feeling he is, but I don't want to say
Well, he
that
just said
'cause-
some shit about going on vacation on his last shit.
I feel like whoever's got the most, who's ever getting exposed about the most real things is gonna be the first one to stop.
Yeah.
Like who's ever like, okay, hold on, they're actually exposing me for real. Let me chill out.
I mean, Drake is only like saying some of the things are not true, and not all of them. But I feel the same way. Like, okay, with that child predator shit,
Yeah.
I feel like if he addressed it, either way, if he doesn't address it or he addresses
It's
it,
bad.
It looks
it's
bad. It looks
Yeah.
bad. That stain does not go away,
No.
whether
Here's
you
the
did it
thing.
or not.
But
Yeah.
for me though, if you want to throw something so crazy like that on someone's name, bro, you gotta prove it to me. Like you
Yeah.
really do. Because
Or you have to
And that's
have
why he's not saying anything.
legit
It's
proof.
like you
Back.
gotta prove it to me.
Yeah. So I'm gonna give you guys a rundown. So here's what happened. So when we last left off, I was wishing for Kendrick to drop. That was on Sunday we recorded. Tuesday happens. He comes out with Euphoria on my birthday.
Mhm.
Is he your uncle? He probably like.
He might be.
It's crazy because when you bring it up, he does it.
Bro, on my birthday.
Fast. You know what I mean?
And I was
No, he
excited.
do be listening to the podcast, bro. He does.
Yeah.
He only listens to
Shout out
D
K
when
Dot.
D
You
talks,
not be
so.
trying to talk down on you.
Exactly.
You out.
So
I know you
Euphoria
are.
came out. It was fire. A lot of people were just like, yeah, okay, it's cool. Beat switches, but it was kind of a nip and tuck between push-ups or Euphoria. That was the conversation. And it was a lot of like recency bias. So like, oh, Kendrick dropped now. Kendrick's up. 1-0.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. That one you can take it how you want it. If you like push-ups just because of the song, I'll give you that. You're not going to play Euphoria in the club. You play push-ups in the club. You're not going to play Euphoria in the club. So if that's your angle,
I'm only
fine.
gonna play one of them in the club that he dropped.
Yeah. So then he drops another album or another song, 616 in LA. Timestamp.
That's a Drake vibe.
That's a Drake vibe.
That's a Drake vibe.
Exactly. And it's kind of a precursor on like, hey, I'm giving you a warning. If you drop something, just know I know who you're with and they're giving me information.
Also, do you think he'll drop on 616 an album?
Yes.
Yeah.
And a lot of people are saying that like his Drake's alleged daughter, her birthday is on 616 too. So take
O.J.
a
Simpson.
look. There's a whole bunch of shit on
O.J.
616. A bunch. Euphoria, the show,
So you
aired
think-
on 616.
Yeah, yeah.
So you're-
the show that he
The Bible
produces.
verses?
What the
That's-
fuck, bro?
Look
So-
like, bro, it's crazy.
So y'all two right now are committed and bought into him having a daughter.
I
No.
I don't see
You're
it
not.
as a I don't if it's untrue, fine. But like me personally, I don't think Drake will make
Yes
that
or
same
no? Are you
mistake twice.
committed or bought in? Yes or no?
I wouldn't be surprised.
I'm
Yeah,
not
are
gonna
you
say
committed
no.
or bought in?
He's committed.
Are you
I'm committed.
If he does have a daughter, I'd be more surprised. So yeah,
You'd be more
I-
shocked if he did have one.
Yeah.
And you're not committed to it. I'm not neither. So
I'll be committed to it
You're
because I'm a
committed to
Kendrick. Like it wouldn't surprise me.
I'm a Kendrick fan.
It wouldn't surprise me. Yeah.
Because I'm a Kendrick fan.
I'm a Kendrick fan. Okay, so 616 dropped. It's kind of a precursor, kind of a warning. Like, hey, OVO actually works for me. And he sent a picture of the Maybach gloves.
Yeah, the Maybach.
Just the Maybach gloves. And then Drake drops Family Matters. Now, during this time, it's like what, 9:30, 10 o'clock? I'm in bed. I'm tired. And I hear you guys blowing up the group chat. So I knew Drake dropped. And I'm like, I'm not even going to check it. I'm waking up at 3:30 a.m. anyway to go to work. So once on my drive to work, I'm going to listen to it.
Bro, can I
Then you
say-
said-
Let me say something about Family Matters. When it dropped, I was out here on my porch. You know, doing what I do on my porch.
Yeah.
AirPods in,
Yeah.
chilling, vibing. The group chat busting. The group chat's always busting. If you want me to be honest with you, I expected it to be y'all two arguing about something.
But I was asleep.
But it was just Dakota going crazy over this Drake shit. So,
Right.
so I looked at like I heard it going off. I was like, man, damn. But then I just took a peek, and I seen someone had sent it, and so I clicked on it, and I was sitting there, and the whole time I was just like,
Yeah.
that
In
was-
my truck, I did the same thing. I was like, it's early in the morning.
I
Like,
went crazy on that joint.
early in the morning. So I'm hyped. I'm bopping my
What
head. I'm
part
like,
did y'all like the best?
Honestly, I like the second switch, the like UK drill
yeah,
switch.
I like the last part.
The last part was
Oh,
cool.
when-
Something in this
Yeah,
game?
Yeah.
When he was in
Yeah.
Chinese, when he had Kendrick's order.
In the New Ho King.
Yeah.
Yep, there's a whole thing about that too. There's a reason why he said New Ho King, Kendrick, because that's gang affiliated, and he's pretty much saying like, I can
get with your
go
clip
to your
too.
shit, and it made it like a 5-star restaurant now. Like everybody's traveling to New Ho King just to go see it, and it wasn't even like that.
Trendsetter.
Anyways,
Trendsetter.
so that happened. The main things were Kendrick allegedly beat on his wife, which there were some things, some allegations.
He
back
said he's
in
from
like
Compton. I can see it.
24.
He said he's from Compton. I can see it.
I didn't say that at all. That was crazy.
Here, is he living the bachelor lifestyle? Is he cheating on her too? Proposed, never married. Is he cheating on her?
She
Is
cheated on him.
Is she dogging
With
him
his
out though?
manager?
His manager got the baby.
Who
as his
cheated
manager.
first? Who cheated first? You know that's how you gotta look at it.
I bet he cheated first.
So,
When?
fair game.
Probably during like the whole Good Kid, Mad City tour. He talked about it. But
Oh,
the thing
he
is
did?
he talked about these things on Mr. Morale, even like him hitting his wife.
Damn.
So
He said that for real?
yeah.
Oh, he's wild.
He's wild as fuck.
But the thing is he's already put
You know
this on
him?
wax.
I remember a song because it was like a skit type shit on
Yeah.
there too, wasn't it? Yeah, it was like a
I
skit.
didn't listen.
on
I don't
there.
listen. I didn't
I-
listen to
it
it.
was like the first.
Not a lot of
yeah.
people have. Like it's
I didn't-
really
That's why
I
nobody
listened
knew
to it
about
when
it.
it
That's why
dropped.
nobody knows about it.
yeah, only the true Kendrick fans know about it.
I listened
Because
to it when
that-
it first dropped.
That whole album was just him going to therapy and him telling y'all pretty much what went down was like.
That's why a lot of Kendrick fans think the songs are trash. It's like, oh, we already knew that. That's
Yeah.
probably how I felt.
But me personally, I like the songs. I
Yeah,
like
me
Drake's
too.
new songs.
We do.
So and then
You do.
he had his wife's or his fiance, I don't know what the fuck, her engagement ring on a necklace. And the Tupac ring was on there too. So
Yeah.
7 or 8 minutes later, Kendrick drops Meet the Grams. And then that's when you texted, like early that morning, yo, Dot just dropped. So when I woke up and see that text, I'm like, holy fuck. Okay, so I got to listen in order. I'm listening to Drake. Then after Drake shit, I'm listening to Kendrick's. 7-minute diss track, 6 minutes diss track. Great. This is the
Question for you
right
guys:
idea.
are you surprised that there's not as many people listening to them in order? Like, you're not
Oh,
surprised
yeah.
because like Kendrick's views are outdoing his faster.
Yeah,
So,
Crazy.
I wouldn't be
it's
surprised.
like, so it's like, wouldn't you think they would do it how you did it? Like how you said, I went to Drake first.
And then listen to the
A
response.
lot of people
Because
who...
you would think realistically they would almost be identical if you.
Mhm.
But it's like I'm not surprised personally because I didn't do it anyway. So it's
Right.
like,
Well, it's also
so I
like-
get it, but what did y'all think?
So here's what I think about that. I think more people than you think listen to it in order
They
because...
just replayed his more.
No, it wasn't on DSPs. It wasn't on Apple. It wasn't on Spotify. It was all pretty much on like their YouTube. So a lot of people like myself, they would either listen to the track or they would listen to people react to the track. So a lot of people that were doing reactions
Okay.
did the Drake one, but they didn't even have time to edit. So they had to post that first and then post a video right after that.
Yeah.
So you got both reactions like in order.
Okay.
So I listened to it in order, and
So
now
the
we get
reactions are where the views are booming at.
yes. Everybody's making money off this shit.
Okay.
Everybody's thriving, and a lot of people watch academics too.
Especially because Kendrick took his copyright off of his most recent song, so
So what's that
people
do?
can like use
So
it
you
on their
can use it.
videos.
You can use it and react to it
And
without
he-
getting copyrighted.
And on this one, he did it where he's not monetized, so he's not making money off this video. He just posted it just to get this beef going. Like he doesn't care about the money.
Oh, that's a wild. story.
And all his diss
Yeah.
tracks are on Apple Music now. They're
Yeah.
all on DSPs.
Bro, he's gonna win a Grammy, I think, for not like that or not like that. Whatever the fuck it's
Yeah.
called.
Not like
That's-
us.
Yeah.
That's gonna be sick. I've never seen, unless correct me if I'm wrong. I've
Kendrick
never
just
seen a
open
diss.
his mouth.
I've never seen a diss track with a Grammy.
Yeah, because Back to Back didn't even win one, did it?
Hell no.
Bro, it's because it's like the nature of a diss track. It's like that's not for Grammys, but
Right.
it's like that. Not like us. Mike could get a Grammy, bro.
Okay, so let me continue my story.
It's catchy.
So I am literally on 84th and Adams driving. I'm never going to forget this. I play the Kendrick one. When I tell you my reaction to Drake's, I was bopping my head, fire, getting hyped. I'm like, okay, Drake, because I'm unbiased, because I like both of them. But I picked Kendrick in this battle. When I tell you The first line, Dear Adonis, until the end of the song, my mouth was dropped the whole time. I've never felt eerie and scared and like uncomfortable in my life. Did you feel that way? Because
It was like a creepy song.
It was
like,
creepy
he made
as
it
fuck.
Creepy, bro.
He
But
made
like,
it creepy.
I didn't
But like
feel
that's like Kendrick though. Like that's how
That
Kendrick
is
makes it.
Kendrick.
I
That's
just
what
didn't
makes
feel
it.
all of that though.
I did, bro.
Jacked,
I was like, bro, this.
It was a banger though. He went crazy though. Like
Just the pen and just the way he made it feel like a short story, like a horror film.
Yeah.
It was disgusting. Disgusting. If that happened to me, we gotta fight. We gotta fight. Or I gotta kill him.
nah, man. I think it's
Yeah.
just like
Stop the violence.
just keep.
You're right.
Nah,
Just,
I'm just
it's
kidding.
just like
But-
keep just driving, bro. Just keep driving.
I'm not gonna lie
And that's
though.
what he did.
Coming to
And both
coming
of
to
them.
this beef though, I wanted it to be bars. You know, I wanted it to be like who's the fucking best.
But
Yeah,
you,
for sure.
but
now it started like that. Yeah.
right.
Now it's just hate.
But you
don't like the
know,
way it's going.
But I like it though. I like it. But
I
it
would
wasn't
say
like
this
what
is-
I thought it was gonna
I
be.
would say this is gonna be talked about for a
No,
long ass
no, it
time.
will be talked about.
Facts.
do
I
you
do
guys
like it.
think that this is the greatest rap battle of all time?
I don't know about all that.
I can't
If
think
someone-
of any other people off the top of my head like rap.
Yeah.
Jay Z, Nas, Eazy-E, Ice Cube,
These other people were losing lives in their clique over
Yeah.
their shit. Though.
Pac and Biggie.
No Vaseline is crazy.
No Vaseline is crazy. But I just think like this one is up there simply
That'll go
off of
down.
the production of
Yeah. for
like
sure.
I drop a diss track, you drop
I
a
think
diss.
it's up there also because
I mean-
it's like Drake is taking on multiple people at once. It's like Kendrick is headlining.
And I think that's where he gets a point taken away from him.
Who?
Drake.
Why?
Because he addressed everybody.
Yeah. A point taken away for that.
Yeah, because we're talking about Kendrick versus Drake now.
Too much of that big word.
I'm not drinking Taylor Porter, I'm drinking water.
How is that taking a point away though? Because he addressed everybody. It's like
You can, but do that another time.
no.
Yes.
Now is everybody's addressing me now, so I can get to everybody. He's put majority of the attention on Kendrick, which is the appropriate.
Majority
way,
for sure.
which
Yeah.
is the way to go about it. I think he's going about it fine. I got Kendrick, but like I'm gonna throw these little jabs so y'all know that y'all can get a main song too.
If it was anybody else in this rap battle, I'd agree with you. But it's Kendrick.
Bro, no, because he's got to every now and again, bro. There's nothing wrong with throwing somebody that stayed down hit.
I know, but we need
I'm
we need the
tripping?
one.
I'm tripping. What y'all think? He shouldn't address nobody else but Kendrick, or he should let them know, hey, chill out.
Not right now. Not right now.
Bro, if
Not
I'm
right now.
if I'm trying to go fight Angelo,
It's beef.
if I'm trying to go fight Angelo, and y'all two are talking like, yeah, fuck Carlos too, I might want to hit y'all on y'all chest on my way down there,
But here's the difference.
just so y'all
Me
don't
and-
think y'all
me
can
and-
come get me.
Me and Coda aren't at the level that Angelo is. Angelo's up here. It's worth talking to him.
That's
it ain't
why.
worth talking to us.
Yes,
right
it
now.
is.
Not
Yes,
right now.
Yes,
I mean,
it is.
like it has gone a couple songs before he has said something again.
That's
to
a good
them.
point, too.
So like, it's like, hey, don't forget, like,
I guess.
Bro,
he,
and-
he said ASAP. I fucked Rihanna.
And it was a 7-minute song. I'll give you that. I'll take my.
because
I'll take my word.
he's not making real songs about them. I feel like
Right.
unless I'm wrong,
No, you're not because
He's
his
like-
album cover was a minivan of.
type shit. So
That
it's
shit was
like
tough,
it's like
bro.
Kendrick is my main
That was
focus, but it's like for everybody else who got something to say, I can respond to y'all, but y'all aren't worth what Kendrick is worth, so I'm gonna handle him, and y'all just fall when he falls. But
Yeah.
just so y'all can feel something, here's a smack to the face. Because if it ain't like they're making real songs about him neither, besides Rick Ross when he made that one, but Rick Ross been, other than trolling, he's been kind of quiet on the diss track. He ain't been saying shit.
I think that they all knew like.
They all put their faith in Kendrick.
Well, the thing is, it's just like they took their shots, but they know who the battle's for, and I don't think they were gonna step on that moment just to get at Drake.
Because they're gonna get views, but they're not gonna get it. It's not gonna be.
And it's gonna take away from what Kendrick has to say because it did it before.
It's gonna take away from what everybody.
And
has
I think
to
that's
say.
why Kendrick took so long to
Right.
respond that next time after his.
So
because everybody else was just dropping their shit.
Facts, yeah.
let's talk about the album cover or the song cover for Meet the Grahams. So it's now a full image of the gloves, 2 pill bottles, some receipts, and Ozempic in Drake's name.
Yeah, I heard that each item was somebody that had to
Somebody,
do with
like
the disc.
Rick
Or,
Ross.
yeah.
Axe said all those items came from Drake's dad's suitcase.
And I heard that too. I heard that Kendrick bought his dad's suitcase too. And then
But
there was
I
all
heard that
shit.
it was like stage, like Drake put some shit in, like for real, like he put in like stuff in there on purpose to like.
So like it was like
There's
set up,
so many
like,
angles that you can go with this
Yeah.
too.
That's a version I heard was like it was a setup for like on purpose. Kendrick's gonna buy it, and then the cover,
Was
Jake's
it,
already like, oh, that's for all y'all for this next song, right?
If Drake
I
knew all
haven't
this,
heard that one, but
if
I heard
Drake-
that's I believe that.
if Drake
I
knew all
believe
this
that.
stuff here, I'll believe it too. But here's my rebuttal: if Drake knew all that stuff, why did Kendrick drop it 7 minutes later? And it's
that's what I was saying.
and it's
too. That's where
literally
the
like
mole
a
came in.
it's a response almost to
'Cause-
Family Matters.
Yeah, it's Family Matters, Meet the Grams. It's two different fucking spin-offs of the show. So it's like he had to heard
the song before it dropped.
Yeah.
But that's the thing. Did he get fed the fake information
Now
for
playing on
that?
Apple Music. You can always
Watch
ask
your
me to
mouth.
Did he get that fake information for that response to that?
But the thing is, it's just like why do that if he stepped on this? Like if Kendrick would have dropped Meet the Grams 24 hours later, then it would be a conversation. Like everybody can react to Drake's shit, they can break it down, they can say, oh, now Kendrick, you're on the clock, type shit. 7 minutes later, 8
It's
minutes
crazy
later
work. That's crazy
is
work.
insane.
That's crazy.
So now your reactions are, okay, I reacted to this. Oh, now I have to do a video with this. And everybody's like, okay, Kendrick won.
I get what you're going with.
You know
That's
what I
a
mean?
fact.
So now let's go to Not Like Us.
But I just feel like we said, he's winning because he's producing more.
But here's my question:
Because he has more pride. It's his, you know what I'm saying? Like
because you're saying there's a mole that's showing Drake the song
supplying
already,
the
right?
game.
Before it
That's
drops, right?
that's what I think. Either that or this nigga's really Nostradamus and he had this in the tuck and every word he said is kind of like, I know what you're going to say and I'm just going to put it out there and it just magically matches.
So was it known before the song that there was a mole in Drake's crew?
He said that in
Yeah.
616.
So what I'm saying is like Drake would have to be smart enough to be like, someone's in here, so like I can't drop this shit around y'all, you know, like.
That's what you would think.
So do you think like the shit he's saying is just like minor, but the shit he's about to say that mole hasn't heard is gonna be major? You know what I'm saying?
Maybe.
Like he has like a hidden song that like nobody knows, by him and the producer type shit. You know what I mean?
Oh
Like,
yeah, like that. He
I
always
think
said.
it's going to get to that level
That's
now.
what I want. That's why I want it to go. Like.
Well, I feel
Drake's
like there's
not
gonna be a
crazy.
point where it drops another song, and then you'll be like, wait, go back a couple songs,
Yeah.
and it's gonna line up to that shit. You'll be like, what the fuck Kendrick was telling? Because Kendrick's that kind of guy.
Yeah.
He just does that shit. He'll lead it up, and then he has those hints through the songs that you gotta go listen.
Like
to
back to back, I like that record. I'll get back
Yeah.
to that for the record. And he dropped it. He dropped another song.
Yeah.
That's a bad man.
bro, I'm just this little battle is crazy right now, I ain't gonna lie.
Did you guys expect Kendrick to produce? And as a Kendrick fan, I'll tell you right now, I did not expect any of this at all.
I did.
This
for
is
sure.
this is out of character for
For
Kendrick.
sure. No, that's what I'm saying. Like he dropped more
You
music
know-
than he has
you
like
know when
the
I
past like, couple
figured-
years.
You know when I figured there's a real chance of Kendrick going off is when Drake said, nah. Like, you gotta fall through this time. Like, bro, we've been trying it. You gotta be serious. I was like, nah, Kendrick might have a real reason. It was like, we've been trying it. I didn't know there was prior beef like that for real. I didn't really read between the lines back then. But
Me neither.
that's when I kind of thought he maybe could, but I really didn't expect two back-to-back songs. I didn't expect two songs in the same day, let alone the same year.
And then he dropped
Yeah,
and then
I
he
know.
dropped Not Like Us,
Yeah,
which is gonna be a club record.
yeah.
Like
Which is why I liked it. Not that like I'm a big fan of like club records like that, but that's what I prefer compared to.
That shit was hard.
That's what I compare to
The
like.
cover was crazy.
No, that was
Yeah.
The
insane.
cover's crazy. He wins that for sure.
I
The cover
compare
was
that.
crazy.
I take that over a lot of the shit Kendrick has.
Yeah.
Especially over these last two ones, but
With DJ Mustard.
Oh my god.
But did you guys hear what DJ Mustard did in the club last night?
Then he
you
played
played it.
Nah, so what they thought was gonna happen was he was gonna play the song. But the whole night DJ Mustard played Drake. And when there's only 100 people left at the end of the night, when everybody left, then he played the song with Kendrick on
Ooh,
it.
that's smart.
Yeah.
Yeah. So like he just played Drake all night when everybody was in there, and then by the time everybody was left, there's 100 people left. He just played Kendrick.
That was before it came out?
No, that was after. It
Oh,
came
after
out.
it came
Everybody
out.
went there too because it was DJ Mustard. So they're like, oh, bet like he's gonna play this shit.
Oh, damn, never mind. That's not smart. That's fucked up.
Yeah, he was fucked up. He fucked the whole thing up.
But oh well.
Yeah.
Everybody else is going to play that shit.
Everybody's gonna play that,
That
shit.
shit's fire.
It's a West Coast classic now.
Oh my
Not
god.
for real.
Dude, it'll be-
For real.
I'm not
That's
going to lie.
hilarious. The beat's so like
They got
perfect,
crip
bro.
walking TikTok now.
Bro, it's
Like
crazy.
shit.
Listen, I have gotten to a lot of arguments, not just with y'all, but literally like my friends. Like I had a 2-hour conversation with one of my groomsmen about Drake and Kendrick. And now I'm on my high horse.
That was crazy.
Oh yeah, D knows that. He
That
wants
was
to
crazy, man.
keep Kendrick, but me, I respect
Never
it.
fuck with
I respect it, D, but I respect it, but
But what?
I'm still Team Drake.
Yeah, bro.
Nothing will let me like.
I mean, that's fine, but as long as you guys admit that he's up.
Oh, for sure, yeah.
Yeah, but it's up because of the
Only
supply. Because of the
because
supply and demand.
Stop making that excuse. It doesn't
It's not
matter.
an
It's not an
excuse.
There's buts. Don't put the
It's-
butt up. Just say Kendrick's up and that's it.
No.
Wait, hold on. Wait, be real. Be real.
Because it's just
be real.
not that
If it was
simple.
the other way around, you would say it. Be real. You would say, you'd be like, well, bro,
No, I wouldn't. When push-ups came, I said Drake was up.
no.
It's
I'm
on
not-
wax. I'm not biased.
Well, this is not biased because I said he cooked. I said Kendrick cooked.
And there's a but. So you're making like, well, if this happened. No, it happened.
Because I
So
told
we're
you what
here-
I think would happen. I think they would be neck and neck. It's not like I can feel like you could sound biased if I was like, if Drake dropped this many, he'd be cooking him. I'm saying I think they'd be neck and neck because I like them both. And after hearing the last one, that was one more my style. Like I said, it made it easier to see that the first two he had are bangers too. They're just not how I would prefer to hear it.
Right.
So I know he's cooking. I'm not saying he's not cooking, and I'm not taking nothing from the tracks. But, bro, he has more tracks.
Only one extra.
And that's why I feel like he's up one.
I guess. I'm just glad he's up
And
one.
maybe you can say he's up two because, like I said earlier, the one with Tupac and Snoop Dogg, like that one was cool and it was like I liked it. It was entertaining and everything, but like
It was a good chess move.
But like yeah, but it's like when I'm listening to a rap beef, you know, I'm not really trying to hear you feature with other folks. I'm trying to hear you versus. So it's like that one I'm not a big fan of.
You just said what I just argued with you.
What'd you say?
You literally just said it.
He said, what'd you say?
What'd you?
About the Family Matters. About how Drake was addressing everybody else too.
No. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying I don't like how he had the features.
He had
with it.
features? Okay.
That's not. I'm not saying because he. I'm saying I don't like that you had features with. If it's me versus you, you shouldn't. People shouldn't have to hear me and Dakota.
Right.
They shouldn't have to hear Dakota addressing you, especially in the way that they did. Now it was.
I
cool.
mean, Kendrick waited to do it on one of the biggest like upcoming albums of the year.
Yeah.
To,
Which is another
Yeah.
thing too,
Mhm.
but even that one was probably even.
because like it caught everybody's attention
Yeah.
at that point. But then afterwards, you know, it wasn't just Kendrick. There was two other songs that had two other people.
Only
Mhm.
reason why I feel like that one wasn't as bad as Drake's is because that was just the first one.
Yeah.
So it was just
Yeah.
like this is just something to get us to let the world know this is where we're about to head.
So, what angle do you think Drake has to go to catch back up?
He's got to drop tracks and keep exposing.
He needs
But
to
is
have-
that gonna work?
He needs to have proof. Or proof that
Because
he's
we're not in
gonna
rap
do it.
anymore. We're trying to see who's got the most dirt.
Get facts.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So Drake needs
So
to
I
have
mean,
proof that he
it's
doesn't
just like
have
that's just where it's
a
got to be. But
daughter.
it's like
Vince it though.
I need to see. Like I said earlier, though, Drake needs to have more. I mean, Drake. The shit Drake's talking about is probably not hard to prove because it's the allegations on Drake are the ones we really need the proof for.
Facts.
Yes.
That's what we
We
really,
need that
That's what I'm
proof.
saying.
That's what we really need the proof for. And so it's like Drake should probably just work on getting some more dirt, and maybe he has some and he's not released it yet. Or
He emptied. Is it possible that he emptied all his clip?
I feel like maybe, but I just feel like, would you be this confident if the only thing you could say is that I beat my wife, but you also knew that I could say you play with little kids? How confident would you be versus me if you knew that was our standards? The only thing you could say about me is I beat my wife and I like white women and I pretend to be.
Yeah, I wouldn't even address that beef.
And then I can say you play with little kids. Would you even want to beef with
No,
me?
no.
So that's why it is possible he emptied his clip, but that's why I feel like he didn't. Because it's like, why would you even play with Kendrick if you know if that's what we're throwing up in the air, why would you even play with him?
I don't think he thought Kendrick was gonna produce as much as he's doing.
I don't think he did either, but think about it for real. If we're about to say, if you know that I can say D plays with kids, even if you don't think I'm gonna produce enough, you're not gonna take that risk because that's like that right there is that's no matter what you got going on, you're done. You're done.
I think Drake's a lot smarter than that. So he does have to have something.
That's why I think he don't got nothing.
But what would top that though? Kendrick has to be a murderer, and he has to get locked up for something. Even that though.
This is what it would be.
That's not even as big as
this is what it would be.
Murders?
This is what it would be because this is what needs to happen. Look,
it's crazy
because it's not even overdone and signed and sealed yet. Like how we're making it sound because Kendrick ain't really proved it yet. So Kendrick got to work on proving it, and Drake got to work on more dirt to like real dirt though, just like how Kendrick got to prove it.
Right.
Drake needs to come with more dirt that can be proven, and then Kendrick, if you want to keep playing on the pedophile shit, then that's cool, that's fine. Just prove it.
Right.
Because it's like it's hearsay. Like we can go make these same diss tracks about each other with as much evidence as they provided, damn near.
Yeah.
So because what could really happen is Drake could make some more disses on some dirt that's not as heavy as a pedophile. But the pedophile shit could fall off, and it could end up being fake news.
Yeah.
So then, even though it's not as heavy as Drake being a pedophile was fake. So then everything that Drake said will end up just winning it. Or
what if both of them are fake?
Then there's gonna be like two people who are at this status. Why y'all?
That ruins the whole beef.
I feel like,
but then you have to take the allegations out of it, and you have to go off strictly how it was told.
Like how the bars went. Now, if that's
that's how we're gonna fall on though, then that doesn't
matter. Huh?
Then guess who's the GOAT?
Cole.
Yeah. If they're both lying and Cole took himself out of something like this for them just to lie about some of this crazy ass shit,
I think
it
there's
just
some
ruins
truth.
their reputation.
I think there's some truth to it though.
Oh, I think
because
there is.
if Cole knew these niggas were lying, he would murder both of them.
But like, I've been hearing all
I
kinds of
say
shit
about
though in
that
these
too,
songs. Okay, Kendrick said something about Drake about Cole. He said you did something. He said you did Cole dirty, and then Drake said something about somebody named Jermaine, and basically told him to stay out of the light.
Mm.
So, did those two tell Cole to stay out of this at the same time and be like,
Could be.
This is what we're about to do. Like this isn't about bars that Cole thought it was about to be.
Yeah, that's exactly what I think happened. Honestly, I think that's the whole truth.
And I think that's what I'm saying too.
Yeah.
So like,
here's the thing I think about what you said earlier. If they were capping, it's Cole the GOAT, I would say the same thing I think about if like Kendrick ends up winning this. Like Kendrick's not going to be the GOAT because I'm listening to the straight music. I would say if they ended up lying, how I said Cole has no argument to be the GOAT no more because he apologized, I would take that statement that I said and throw that out the way. Now, it would be like, now when people say Cole is the GOAT, I wouldn't argue, but I would argue now because he apologized and it's some real beef. But if it comes out that they told him, this isn't about you, so just step aside, or it's like they were just capping, then y'all can make the argument that Cole's a GOAT. But he still wouldn't be my GOAT though.
Right. That's fine.
The people who want to argue for that, I'd be like, it'd be like how I think of Kobe, Michael, and LeBron.
Yeah, and like the Pusha T thing, no one's thinking of Pusha T as a better rapper than Drake.
Yeah.
So, yeah. But here's my theory. I just thought of this just now, because I like that we're talking about it. Obviously, you think the Cole theory, everything is planned for a reason.
Yeah.
Do you think that he's just going to let these two big dogs fight it out, and then he takes the winner?
Like, he's waiting until they're weak, man. That's what he's probably doing. He's letting all this information go out.
Bro,
to
but
where it's like,
is that not talk about taking points away?
Yeah, but it's
at the same time it is.
Is that not talking about? That's like saying I want to fight D, right?
Yeah.
But I know you and Angelo got beef, and then I know you and Coda got beef. So I'm gonna watch you fight Angelo first, then I'll watch you fight Dakota, and whether you win or lose, then I'll step in and fight you. And assuming you ain't got no energy, no fight left, let's just say I dog walk you, and then I walk around talking about, oh man, I whooped D. But
which is like,
I'm not telling them.
Kicking
you know
a
what I'm
hurt
saying?
Yeah.
It's like that's not the same.
which, and also I don't think Cole would even do something like he wants.
I don't think he would either.
Yeah.
I don't think it's just a theory.
Yeah.
Because if Cole entered himself in, we would have 3 people.
Or he's just making them.
It's
look bad.
It's oversaturated.
Yeah.
Big time.
Cole, I feel like Cole can't have no rap beefs unless
Somebody come to him.
No, unless this comes out to be fake.
Okay.
Because then it's gonna be like, if this doesn't come out to be fake, and then he does go on to have a rap beef, it's gonna be like, so you're that scared of fucking with Kendrick or Drake? Like you're really that scared?
Yeah.
Nah, but if like we said, if it comes out to be fake, it's like, oh well, then that's why he didn't entertain it because it's fake.
Because I feel like something is close to coming out about something like this. Like I feel like they
But
keep talking about J. Cole on their songs, and I feel like he's gonna be like, man, fuck the apology. Like I got it. Like say something. Everybody's saying something.
I just feel like if it's fake, then you know, and it's like, yeah, I'll say Cole knew that and so he didn't participate. But if it's not fake, and he does go engage and entertain somebody else in a rap beef, to me, in my eyes, he never want to smoke with Kendrick or Drake.
And maybe just Cole isn't that guy. He just doesn't want the beef.
I
like
think
just
that's
in general, he just is making the music to show that.
Because like I said,
he lets his music show how good he really is.
With or without the beef,
Cole?
I'm not gonna say Kendrick is better than Cole, but it's like, but bro, the apology, if that's a real apology, that's wild, bro.
I know.
Yeah.
Just
I know.
wild. But
It makes it look better now.
not really.
You don't think so?
No.
He's making them. I think it's smart because like he's making them look stupid. Like they not him personally, but like
they're making so
It's just like
money off this
they're making
one.
so
They're
much.
making so much.
You know
And
what
that's
would
what I
make-
said from
You know
the
what would
start.
make it even
too.
better though? You can't. This is why I say it doesn't make it better because you know what would really make it better is if he engaged in this rap beef, and he was the only person out the 3 that wasn't getting exposed for no dirt.
And he was just letting.
It's
Because
like
what
that.
dirt can you find?
Because
on
it's
it?
like that's who we really. Because that's how we kind of thought of all 3 of them, and it's like clearly y'all 2 niggas ain't.
They
like
said
that.
if J. Cole was in the rap beef, they would expose him that his bike was electronic.
Oh,
But like,
motherfucker.
but like that's what would make Cole look so good. But it's
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
but it's like because you can't dismiss the argument now until we figure out more that. Who knows what Cole got under the table because he backed down. Now, do I really think he has something crazy? No, not really.
I thought the same thing about Kendrick.
But like I was about to just say I felt the same about them too. But like
Kendrick's
I said,
been having this
until-
allegation for years.
until you
so-
say
Yeah.
something and you prove it, I'm not gonna say. So I don't think J. Cole has nothing, but I'm gonna think.
I mean, Drake's not
potential.
giving anything new. That's the thing. It's
Mm-mm.
like this
It's all
abuse
Mr. Morales.
You know why? You
Yeah.
know why it's still good though? It's because like all the shit he said, it was brand new to me though,
Yeah.
and that's why
That
it
does
works.
make
still.
sense.
Because like I'm a Kendrick fan, but I'm not a Kendrick fan like how.
But
y'all
people
are.
would be the
Never-
Kendrick fan to know that this
That's
stuff
why I think
happened
so many
before
Kendrick
already.
fans are saying it's so dead because Drake is talking about old shit, but it's like, bro, think about there's so much more people who don't tune in.
Because if
to
you're a
Mr.
big
Morale.
Drake fan, you haven't listened to Kendrick like that.
No.
And it's like this is brand new info.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Brand new. It's
So-
because it was literally, bro. It was literally brand new information for me. Him having a light skinned wife was brand new information for me. Like literally all that shit was brand new info.
She's on the cover
And
of
his,
Mr. Morale.
his man.
That's what I'm saying.
Of what? Of
She's
what?
on the cover of Mr. Morale.
Well, see, that's what I'm saying. I didn't even look into Mr. Morale. That's what
I
I'm
know.
saying.
And his
I didn't
manager
know.
being the father of his kid.
That fucked my head up. But then it's like, even that's bad, but that's not pedophile bad.
No, it's
No,
not.
No, it's not.
It's
Bro,
not,
that
bro.
stings. That will forever be stuck with you. Like you said, whether you did it or not, bro. Like
It's a stain that will stay with you
This dude
forever.
Anthony told me about something that they compared him to. So like you know how Kendrick calls himself Prince
Mhm.
to Drake being Michael Jackson. You got to think about it now. They keep calling Michael Jackson. I mean, they keep calling Drake white boy. Michael Jackson.
I already know what you're about to say.
Was
The
white
little boys.
Michael Jackson was accused of being a pedophile.
Yep.
Drake's being accused. Michael Jackson also had a nose job.
And Prince did
And
slap.
Drake and Prince did slap her up. Anthony told me that shit last night. I was like, damn, that's crazy.
In Purple Rain.
Yeah.
Oh, he did slap a girl in Purple Rain. I didn't think of that.
But yeah, that's some crazy shit. How
And
like,
Prince is the artist in the
No.
movie.
he's like, whoa, yeah, that's a crazy ass one.
But Drake did say, maybe I'm Prince and you Mike.
You can't switch that shit up now.
That's what Drake said though.
I know, and he flipped it very
He
well.
said, maybe
You
you
look
Prince
good.
and Mike.
It looked good. But listen, we just need some proof.
Facts.
hardcore proof. PDF. I need it all right
What?
right now.
And so that's why I say it's a supply and demand win because there's no proof on nothing crazy yet.
Yeah.
That's right.
That's why it's a supply and
So
demand.
now we're just guessing. This
Now
is
if
fucking
it
guessing.
now let's say
That's why
it's
we're here
still
doing
the
free
same
game.
amount of tracks have been released, you know, but there was facts. on both sides, it
How
would
do you
be
prove
like,
that though with a track?
bro,
The way these
you don't have to prove it
visuals-
with the track, but you drop the track and
YouTube
then you
video?
bring the proof.
YouTube video?
That's all you got to do. I'm not saying you
Fucking
got to
right
be
on the
like,
cover photo.
you don't
Oh,
gotta, you don't have to figure out a way to rhyme. I have Drake and paperwork doing da da da. You don't got to
So
figure out a way
Drake's
to rhyme that.
signature on some
You just
paperwork.
gotta make the same
As
exact
your cover?
songs that he's made already,
That would be
and
crazy.
then you can go to
Like some
Instagram
fucking shit?
or something
Yeah.
like that on the internet for all of us to see a picture of the real proof.
So one of the things I'll bring this up because it was real proof.
That's crazy.
On Euphoria, Kendrick said, "Have you ever dropped 500,000 to an open case?" Drake did settle $560,000
Oh,
for a sexual assault.
charge
On him,
on him.
on
To some,
himself.
yeah, it's
What
paid
was
to
that?
some girl.
Some girl.
What was that?
2019, I think.
What did he do? Or we don't know.
Oral.
Sexual
Some
assault.
oral.
What's it? What did
He had her measured.
Why did you
orally.
say it like
Something oral, bro.
Bro, why did you these niggas?
I didn't read the
said,
document.
I said, what did he do? This nigga
Oral.
said, this nigga said oral.
Oral.
He said oral, bro.
Something oral.
Some oral, bro.
Something oral, dog. That's all I got for you.
Oral.
Oral.
Look it up though. He actually settled.
Damn.
That's a lot of money, bro. For some
But-
bullshit that you pulled.
That's
That's
nothing to him
funny,
though.
bro.
We gotta see
That's
what.
not nothing to him. That's a day in Vegas.
And he does have a gambling issue. That is facts.
Who?
Drake.
Oh yeah.
Who
I
gives
can
a
see
fuck
that.
about gambling issues though?
It's just saying that what he's saying is true. That's it. That's just other facts.
I was just saying, but like, who gives? I have a gambling issue.
Hold on,
You
real
wanna
quick
be honest?
too.
Really, man,
I-
I thought you was the issue.
The
I
Lil
bet- I
Wayne
bet
theory.
push-ups if I got to.
Talk about the Lil Wayne
So I'm
theory.
gonna give you 15, nigga.
The Lil Wayne
Oh.
theory, alive and well. What did I say?
Cody might have been right.
No, I didn't. I don't. What's the
Recap
word?
it. Recap it.
Bro,
Recap it.
Drake,
Recap it.
Last episode, I talked about how Lil Wayne could destroy the creation,
Talk
and everybody
about it.
said,
White boy.
nah.
Well, like, why would he though? That's why I'm
Whoa.
Comes out when Kendrick
racial.
on this last song talked about getting the tattoo of Lil Wayne on his arm.
What?
Because
Which is
Drake,
weird.
Drake has a tattoo of Lil Wayne on his
Tell
arm.
it weird, dog.
That's not
And-
weird.
Bro, come on,
Because-
Los.
no,
Bro.
listen,
You get tattooed
listen.
me?
Hold up, because when Lil Wayne was in jail,
I
Drake
didn't do for you, and you didn't do for me what Lil Wayne did for Drake.
Hold on, listen
But
to Coda.
listen,
Listen to
though.
Coda. Listen to Coda.
Lil Wayne was in jail. Drake had sex with Lil Wayne's girl while Lil Wayne was in jail. So Drake had, supposedly this is what Kendrick
Oh, I
was
said
saying.
she got the tattoo as,
As
an
an
apology.
apology.
The long one?
So
That's
if,
what you said earlier.
yeah,
What?
yeah, so like
You said, oh boy.
I
if
said the
Lil
boy.
Wayne
Oh.
can come in
This is
and
oh boy, I
just
was
take
like-
out Drake, that's
But
what I
like-
said in the last
oh boy.
episode.
Yeah.
Because there could be that beef there where like Weezy's like, all right, I'm
So-
tired of hearing this man Drake coming up saying all this bullshit.
So it just solidifies my case earlier. Lil Wayne's a goat.
Yes.
Yeah. Who said he wasn't?
But I was just saying, like,
Oh,
is
I
that,
was like,
well, just because
he
what is
wasn't.
that? That doesn't do nothing really positive for.
But
Kendrick,
all I'm
though.
saying is that,
That
part
don't
of that
really do
theory
nothing.
from last week
That's-
is
No,
about
it's-
it's
yeah,
good.
no,
Okay,
that's
that's
it.
a
Yes,
fact.
it does
That-
though.
How does that do something for Kendrick?
It
If
turns-
Wayne,
it
if
turns
Wayne
your-
comes in and cooks him.
It turns your greatest ally against Drake.
Yeah, but this is what I'm saying. As far what I meant by
Congratulations.
this,
just happened?
Is that what it does?
what it stop? Oh.
It had balloons up.
Oh, I've seen that shit.
'Cause Lil Wayne's the
'Cause
goat.
I don't know what. But this is what I'm saying. This is
was that?
this is what I meant by it doesn't do nothing positive for him. If Lil Wayne comes in and kills Drake, right?
Yeah.
Then it's like it doesn't do nothing positive for him. As like, oh, Kendrick really bodied this nigga.
Yeah.
That's what I mean. It's like, yeah.
I mean, you won't take that bar and say that he bodied him, but it's
No.
everything that Kendrick's doing is a chess move.
No, I'm saying it's not gonna take away from nothing.
Right.
It's just not gonna be nothing positive for him. Like it's not gonna help him as far as this argument goes of who won anymore. Because
No,
Lil Wayne
I
steps
just
in
want-
next and finishes him off, all it's gonna be is all I was saying was it doesn't add no value to
Yeah.
him and Drake's beef. It's gonna be
Right.
like that where it's
It's
at.
just little
This is
extra.
a 20v1.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm. You see what I'm saying? That's why I'm like that's not really.
But when
good
it's
for
with Lil
Kendrick.
Wayne, it's a 20v1v1. Because Lil Wayne just versus everybody.
Yeah, but it still it still doesn't it still don't add nothing for Kendrick though. It might even kill Kendrick, bro.
It may, but we're in this
If
part
he and
now
Wayne got
That's
to it.
crazy.
where everything is for grabs now. Everything can be used as ammunition now.
Yeah.
This is what bro, and just wait, bro.
Oh, it's gonna get real
Wait till they
nasty.
try that nigga over there in Harlem.
Who?
Davies.
How do you just say that?
Get the hell out of here with baby.
Or Nas.
He's cool. Oh, Nas is different.
I don't think Nas is
Nah,
stepping
I'm
in.
He's
not
old.
shit.
And then
I think I think all the old heads that are really nice with the pen like that have been battle tested, are just enjoying the show.
Jay-Z's
Fact.
just
So
trying to dodge
here's
that.
They're
the
like, damn,
question.
that was us.
Here's the
That was
question.
us.
Who's
Yeah.
gonna drop the next track?
It has
needs
to be
to be
Drake.
Drake.
It has to be Drake.
But who's going to drop?
Kendrick.
No, I think
Okay.
Drake will.
Okay.
So you can think Kendrick is in that back to back to back to
Okay,
one up the
okay.
one?
No, I think that he's just
I don't
proven
think
to
that
everybody that said the only argument was he would be great if he dropped consistently. Now he's gonna show y'all. Okay, you think that this was it? I got like 10 more in the clip,
Nah, bro, I don't think.
and I'm gonna give it to you one by one by one.
I don't think that's the only argument against him.
But you have to go with the proof that is given. He dropped 3 tracks in a day.
And I gave him his props this whole show.
So what makes you believe that he won't do it a 4th time?
Because that's like you.
that's
He's
just
not getting a reaction.
That's
out
not
of
what
it.
he does. Like I think
That's
he
what
just was
I'm-
like,
He's getting a reaction from
No,
it.
but like because the thing is like, how do I explain this? Like you keep poking the bear, right? But he's
Yeah.
not reacting. You're like, bro, man, fuck this shit. Like, I'm done. But if he's gonna react to it, he bites at you. Then yeah, you might drop another one. And you keep poking and then yeah. But like what I'm saying is like, there's no way Kendrick drops another one
Bro.
because he already dropped too many already. I feel like.
There's two reasons. There's 2 reasons I think he's not dropping the next track, Kendrick. There's 2. Because
me hear it.
one, it's like that's not even what he does for real. Like this back to back shit is like y'all haven't even seen no shit. Like the last time we did that, y'all probably we wasn't even.
I don't
born,
think
probably.
anyone's seen.
Like that's what I'm saying. Like he don't do that, and that's one reason why I think that, you know. And the second reason is there's no reason to drop another song, bro. You already dropped one right after. Like you already.
What else can you say?
It's like what else can you say without this? This is really what it is. What else can you say without starting to burn all of your fuel before Drake burns his shit? Like what else can you keep saying before you start emptying your tank and Drake hasn't started emptying? Drake hasn't dropped as much.
Unless that's all he has.
Yes,
But you
but like-
also
but
got
like
to
we
hear he
said
bounced back
too.
from being accused of a predator.
Yeah, but it's like
you
can't
got
respond to
that. You
yeah,
got like you.
but without proof, you don't have to respond to it.
It doesn't matter though.
Yes, it does because
Well, I
this is
think
why
that's
I
what
think it
Kendrick's
matters.
going to be waiting for. Is that's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
though.
this
It's
is why I think it
Kendrick's going to
matters.
wait for that to release, and if he doesn't say anything, then Kendrick's going to be like, well, "Why the fuck are you guys talking about
This is why I think it
What?
matters as far as needing to prove so damn much. It's just because it's such a wild thing. Like,
Yeah.
it's like
Crazy.
to
Especially
say,
now.
bro, to say you beat your wife, that's wild as fuck.
It's
But
wild.
to say you
And if
played,
that's true, like he talked about it, but if it's true, you're a piece of shit.
and you are, but it's like to say you played with children, bro.
You're
Crazy.
You need to go to hell.
And so, and the thing is like you can say someone beat their wife, and if they really didn't do it, they can recover from that.
Yes.
But then you can say somebody played with kids, or you can say somebody just straight up raped someone like that was of age, but like still raped them or sexually
And if
assaulted.
it's not true either way,
You can't recover from that.
No.
That's why, to me,
Chris
it's-
Brown recovered very well from hitting Rihanna.
I mean, he recovered, but it's still
But,
stuck. Like,
but,
it's still a
listen,
joke.
but that's what I'm telling
Yeah.
you though. That was because he hit her, not because
They
he
still
raped
talk
her.
about that shit.
It's true.
But
I
that's
was
be-
talking about Kendrick.
Yeah, but that's because he hit her though. Real shit. If they said he did anything other than that, he can't recover from that.
No.
But that's why I'm saying that's the only reason why I say he needs the proof more than anything to really lock that down. Because me personally, like I'll listen to it and I'll keep the thought of Drake being a pedophile in my head. You know, like I'll think about that. But until you prove it, I can't just believe it because it's like
Yeah, I
you
can't.
gotta prove that, bro. That's too heavy of an allegation to not have proof for.
I can't listen to Teenage Fever anymore.
That's gonna see, and this is gonna be some shit where it's like,
Sorry, bro.
No, this is the thing. It's like,
God, that's
it's
crazy.
like allegations like that are so heavy it affects everything you did. That's why
You go back and listen to that.
That's why
shit.
you gotta be patient and wait till you. Now, like I said, now if he proves it, anything that Drake has said, it's like, I mean, damn, bro, you was a pedophile.
Yeah, for sure.
How old was Marvin?
Like the only
How
way
old
to,
was
the
Marvin?
only way to get up, the only way to get off of him being a pedophile, and this won't even get him off being a
Time out.
pedophile, but it'd be like, is Kendrick one too when y'all both gotta be cooked? That's the only way you can recover if his allegations are true. Is Kendrick would have to be doing the same shit, and we'd have to cook you both, or you lose,
Or if
or
that.
or the allegations are fake, and then we go to, well, if he's not a pedophile, but what you say is true, then Kendrick loses. But
Yeah.
if they're both true, Drake loses. If only, then y'all get it.
Yeah. Yep. But I mean, listen, like you said, I think Drake's gonna drop next. Or the smart thing would for Drake to drop next. What needs to happen, but I just think that Kendrick's going on this run to prove that
He like that.
he's like that.
That's
If
valid.
I were to
That's
put my
valid.
money on it, I
Sure.
think Kendrick
That's
will be the
valid.
next to drop.
That's valid.
I'm going
I
off
know,
the
but
proof.
it's like, why? You
Just
don't-
personal opinion.
No, but it's like,
No,
not
that's-
you.
no, that's valid.
This isn't me
That's
talking to you, it's me talking to Kendrick. Why do you want to drop so bad? Like, bro, you're winning, one.
Yeah.
You're
for sure.
you're winning. And then it's like, if you got this fuel, bro, if you just wait till he responds, this is why I think he really should do it. Because he gets a lot of hate for not dropping, you know?
Right.
But what can you tell Kendrick right now
I
if he
mean-
doesn't drop, as long as Drake hasn't responded yet? What can you say to Kendrick? You can't say nothing about him not dropping.
Like
because,
as of right now, Drake hasn't responded. So if Drake doesn't respond, Kendrick won't.
Like, if,
Like,
you know what I'm saying? Like, if you make
There's
if you
no
make it this
reason.
about me, no one's gonna say, "Damn, B, you're not gonna say nothing else" if I haven't responded yet. They're gonna be like, "Damn, Drake,
Yeah.
where's your response?"
Yeah.
Like, so
Right.
that's why he really
Because
doesn't.
now Drake's on the
Don't.
pot.
It's like don't drop, bro. Don't drop.
I agree.
Don't
I agree.
Drop. Don't
but
drop.
what I've seen is he
Ah.
doesn't do this.
That's why I also
So
think he's not
I-
gonna keep doing it.
I don't know. It's just like I'm used to him just like dropping the heart and waiting for an album. Hopping on with Baby Keem, doing a bunch of shit with Beyonce, and then dropping an album. But this is whole new territory, and I think he's gonna drop because he's gonna prove a point that he did what no other rapper's done, and that's drop every disc 4 or 5 deep, and he's not gonna respond to one of them. He's gonna bury him into the ground.
This is why I think he's made a point without having to do that anyways. Because he may not like us, which isn't even his type of style.
After the third one, though.
That's what I'm saying. It's like you already went and did that.
Yeah.
So now it's like that alone, bro. Like even if you just only drop one song, whichever was the last one before Drake dropped Family Matters, you know, it's like even if
616.
even if you stopped on 6:16, you know, until he responded, that's okay because like you responded last.
Yes.
That's why, and it's like now you did, but instead of that, you did boom, 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 and you went a whole different route that makes a nigga like me even like it.
Yeah.
It's like right now you can sit down and store your crazy ammo and just wait because nobody can even go up to and be like, why you ain't dropped? Because bro, it's why hasn't Drake dropped? And it's like me personally, and maybe it's just from the fan perspective of me not wanting him to waste no ammo.
Right.
I want it to be used I want it to be chronological order. Drake, Kendrick.
Me too.
Because that's what's gonna give us the most content and the most valuable order.
And I even like the Drake and then the Drake bait and then the Kendrick and then the Kendrick bait.
That's
but then
fine
Kendrick
too.
dropped 2.
That's fine too, but it's not like I'm mad that he dropped all them songs because that was good too. Because that is like he got a point. He pushed a point out of the way, so it's like that. You can almost say that was necessary.
Right.
But when he topped it off with the "Not Like Us," that's what makes me say, let him respond and then go back to getting crazy. Because I feel like everything will work better for both of them, or maybe even not both of them, but Kendrick or just Drake. It's gonna.
I really honestly don't see Kendrick dropping another way. At all.
I think it'll just go. I think it flows
And that's
smoother.
fair.
I think it just makes more sense for them to just boom boom.
Drake
boom.
has to drop.
It sounds like I
it's
feel
like
yeah.
and it's like and now if Kendrick does drop. as
It
long
has
as-
to be something we haven't heard before.
Now listen, if Kendrick does drop, as long as it's not today or Monday, maybe even Tuesday, just because Kendrick takes his time a lot of times, but as long as he doesn't drop before Tuesday, then I'll say it's not Kendrick's fault that he had to drop. It's
Right.
not his fault because we gave Drake from yesterday till Tuesday, so it's like now if you drop Tuesday night or Wednesday, it's like I won't even say nothing about you burning ammo because it's like we low key we waited a minute because now before Kendrick started dropping his and Drake dropped his, I was about to check out of the beef. I was like, bro, I don't even give a fuck. They're not dropping. It's boring.
That's how I was feeling.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like now if Kendrick goes and drops right there, it's like he's trying to keep the audience involved. So it's like I'm not mad for doing that, but
Yeah.
don't drop before Drake unless Drake doesn't drop. Just doesn't drop then. And then if we get the message that Drake's never gonna drop,
It's over.
then I think he should go do that. Boom, 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 boom. Don't respond to none of those. If it's like, oh, he's really not gonna respond, watch this. Let's drop 6 or 7, or maybe it's even just 1 to 2. Either way, it's like, and that's just 1 to 2 more you won't respond to, or 2 to 3, 4 to 5 you won't respond to, and then that's really bad.
Yeah.
That's when it's just gonna get ugly, and Angela might quit the podcast.
You've been real quiet.
My favorite rapper is David East, so I'm not really worried about having to leave the podcast because he's getting cooked. I'm more worried about like my Broncos or something.
So before we end the pod, because we got to get out of here in a couple of minutes. You guys have all changed your perspective on Kendrick?
No. I just told you.
I mean, I know he's been nice, but like, I still think that like.
Does this earn like a little bit of respect?
Yeah, for
Here's
sure.
the thing.
I definitely earned way more respect.
I was thinking about
Got it.
this the other day. I think you think that none of us were like. I think you think that we was all like Kendrick is ass.
You
from
did.
Day one. No,
You
this
did.
But this is.
I can pull it up.
Can I explain? Though?
Yes, I'm
You
sorry.
can pull whatever up because I think we can all. I don't want to speak for us three, but I think I could.
Okay.
The way you presented Kendrick to us that very first day, you have to admit, bro. Like
I predicted this shit though.
No, bro, but you gotta admit, we had no choice but to make it seem like Kendrick is ass. The way you threw it to us, the way you gave it to us, we had to make it because it's like this is Cole's fam, and then I'm a Cole and Drake and Kendrick fan. But like I'm more Drake than the both of them, you know.
And I'm a
But
Kendrick and Drake.
exactly, but I had to go in Drake, Cole, Kendrick, and then everybody has it their way or whatever. But the way you brought it, it's like we damn near had to say Kendrick is ass. And so it doesn't change my perspective.
Especially once it got to the bracket.
Exactly, bro.
The
And
bracket.
it doesn't change my
I randomly
perspective.
seeded that bracket.
It doesn't change my perspective because one, I always thought Kendrick could rap. I've always been a fan, just not majority of his shit. If I want to listen to Kendrick, when I think of Kendrick, I want to go play Good Kid, Mad City, or I want to go play
Damn.
even like I even like that shit, but like or even Section 80, but
Yeah.
that's like I can go listen to more.
Which was his first album, but we're not talking
We're not
about
gonna get into
that.
that. We're not gonna get into
That's
that.
what I'm saying. It's like you gotta go deep,
Maybe next
you know.
podcast.
But it's like for Cole, like I can go listen to Cole's most recent shit and Drake's most recent shit.
Yeah.
That's why. But I always knew Kendrick was nice. I always fucked with Kendrick. But so that's why it doesn't change my opinion.
Hey,
I
all
will
I'm,
just say he can. I'll say he can rap niggas under the table for real. But
yeah.
I'll say that. But
For sure.
and that's what he's doing right now. But if he doesn't until he comes with proof, he's not rapping nobody under the table. It just sounds good.
Drake's gotta do the same.
That's a fact.
They gotta do the same. But I just want to say, hey, I was right. It's not over. Kendrick's up. I think we all agree.
I guess.
Yeah. He's up.
Yep.
And we'll be waiting. So
Fine to me.
thanks for tuning in. This was literally just a podcast about the rap beef. You're gonna get it everywhere, especially this next week. All your podcasts you're gonna listen to is just gonna be about this. So
Facts.
So like I said,
But tune in
man,
to us though, because it's free.
we
game,
out.
so.
that's right.
Aaron Hernandez, Garth Brooks. I forgot Tyrese Halliburton and Minnie Travis Kelce. Signing out.
Get your OVO tattoo burned.
Gentlemen.